We are here at Fielders and we are going to check out my shed, which is getting delivered in a couple of days. And we're going to watch the process of what it takes to build my shed. So let's go in and see it.
Those sheets will be the basis of the walls for the shed, and when we look over to the corrugated, which is this machine, that'll be your roof.
There you go.
This is one of a kind in Australia, fully automated flashing line. So we're doing all the flashings for your shed.
That's the Bluegum without the plastic on it. So there's no shed in SA with this colouring. They're going to be the first in SA, apparently. I'm pretty pumped. I love it. So as you can see, all the work that's gone in, we have the slab, it is poured. I'm sitting on the shed as we speak. So we've got all the sheets and whatnot and all the panels, and the roller doors are over by the little Hilux there, if you can see. Yeah. So they've been there a little while, but pad is going. Pad looks unreal. There'll be plenty more to come in the next couple of days. Not a couple of days, next couple of weeks, months. But I'm super excited. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. As you would have seen from the little time lapse we did, this is where we're at. Got a bit to go. It's going to be like another metre on top. We laid out some stuff for the mezzanine, which will be above here. So those brackets that you can see on there, they'll go across there, all the way along here, and then we'll have a little level up there. I won't be able to stand up there, but I mean, you could use it for storage or whatever. I'm pretty pumped on where we're up to and in just a day. So that is where we're at. Pretty bloody excited. More work to come. Look at that. Perfect. Isn't that right, Otis? Homeboy over here is in time out because he wouldn't f*** off. Obviously got roller doors on, gutters on. There's still a bit of screwing off to go with. Obviously had a fair bit of rain over the last week or so a bit of stuff has sort of stopped. This time next week, hopefully we'll be stuck into the concrete. I had to dig a trench behind the wall here. Put that in literally a couple of weeks ago, or a week or so ago, because we had a heap of rain coming. All in all, I'm pretty pumped with where we're at. Very strong on the nose in here, but man, I'm so pumped with how it looked. So mezzanine and electrical's getting dug tomorrow as well, I think, because Luke's coming, the concreter is coming, and he's sorting out the pad for the concrete for out here, which I'm excited about. That's our Fielders shed update, and we'll be back into it very, very soon. I should have a heap of other footage there as well from the floor process from Matt. So that'll be great. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. So Matt from ECP Solutions did my floor. He's done the Welland shed as well, but this is a lot better. It's a little bit dirty at the moment. We're going to give this a nice wash before we actually sort of move into here, but this is the sealed and fleck that he's put onto the floor, and it looks bloody unreal. I absolutely love it. Obviously Loretta's been living in here and she's left her mark in here already. A couple of oil marks, they'll come off though. And we move into the living space. Obviously we've got our walls up. Dimo's been in here and done an absolute amazing thing. I reckon there's about 4 or 5 days of work in here, but with the concrete, we've polished this bit here. It's not too different, so you can sort of see the difference in the two, but we've got underfloor heating in here, which is that sort of connection over there. This will obviously be the kitchen in here. That'll go to there. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, linen closet or whatever is in here. Yeah, this will be a window in here. Window on the back wall over here. We have bathroom, so you'll have to walk out here and then walk into the shower and bathroom in here. What do you reckon of this? Not too bad, eh? Pretty flash for us mongrels, isn't it? Up top here, this is going to be the TV room. So I don't know how I'm going to get my couch up there, or the stairs are going to run on that side, but I don't know how they're actually going to run. So we've got to work that out yet. But this wall here continues, and then we're going to have a bunch of storage. So up here is storage as well. There's not a whole lot of room, so I can stand up here, but then you've got the ceilings are going to come up and they'll be sort of around here. So I'll probably be like walking around like this, sitting down. My couch is pretty low. Plenty of room. Still be able to see my cards through there because that's going to be a big window. So there'll be a window and doors, that whole sort of space there. It's going to be a pretty decent sort of space. Window up here. But yeah, so then we'll have like washing machine and stuff stacked here. Then I'm going to do a little home gym. So from there to here will be dumbbells, and on the other side of that will be a sauna, and then nice little rubber mat set out here. And so you can still park there, and that 4-post that's in the shed, I'm thinking about putting it in this corner over here. So then whatever cars are finished, so like the Monaro or the HX can sit up in there, and then we can still park in here because there's still heaps of space. And then this will be a nice little sitting area for when you're having your coffee in the morning. And looking out to that, which I can't wait. Living in a shed, I mean, who would have thought? But I'm so excited. Hopefully be in it by the end of the year. If I've got enough money. Might have to sell Loretta and finish her off.
No, mate, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, exactly. New job. Hope you like. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. He looked. Alright guys, welcome back to another Fielder's Shed update. It has been a very long process, but we are finally at lockup basically. And moving in is what I'm going to be doing over the next few days. So what we're going to do is we're going to go do a little tour. We've just had 13 who cleaned the shed not too long ago, come in and give the whole place a nice tidy up. Let's go have a look and see where I'm going to be living for probably the remainder of my life, potentially. Aircon's on, of course, it's nice and warm today, hence why I'm wearing a nice singlet, which I don't normally do. But anyway, this is the living kitchen space. We've got the fireplace there, got the Bespoke Kitchen that you've already seen, which they smashed it out of the park. We have lovely Adairs chairs that we chose. Falcon oven, which I'm pretty keen to use that. Cook all my steaks. Nice brand new Fisher & Parker Pike, that's the one. I'm good with this sort of stuff. Same with the dishwasher, same brand, you know, staying on brand. We have main bedroom in here. These are the windows for the shed windows that will go out of here soon. We have some more linen cupboard storage sort of stuff through here. Ollie's obviously been in here, so That's his room. He's going to rent that off me, $600 a week.
Harry Potter.
Spare bedroom, nice window there, get a nice breeze through there because there's no fan or aircon in here because I cheaped out on that. It's good. As long as I got aircon, we're all good. Come upstairs, mezzanine. Now I am going to do something with the staircase and possibly some barriers, as in like paint or carpet or whatever. It isn't very high up here, but hey, bear with me. It's just going to be the TV room. In here, we'll have my big couch and then my big TV, and we'll just be hanging out in here when we're like hungover and stuff. As in, when I say we, I just mean me and the dogs, you know? We're just gonna be hanging out up here. Obviously aircon pumping. I've got to sort some blinds out. So if anyone on there who sells blinds, who makes blinds, hooks up, because we obviously need one from there. And then behind here, from this wall all the way to that wall, we have storage, and it's where like the internet and stuff is as well. Got a bit of junk up here already, and this is where the rest of my junk from the other place will go. There's just like sports bags, duffel bags, just full of port gear. It's ridiculous how much shit we get every year. And I reckon I would have wore like maybe half a dozen things, and then jackets and all sorts of shit. It's actually ridiculous. I'll leave that open because I'm moving in, and I don't, it's a pain in the ass, you know? We'll go out and we'll check the bathroom now, because that's just been finished off last week. Another bespoke kitchen sort of thing. They smashed that out today actually, which is pretty cool. And we come into the bathroom. This one here is towel rack, heated towel rack, because I'm fancy and shit like that, you know? Shower screen, nice. In here, seat. Because I'm getting old and, you know, retired and my body's breaking down and all sorts of stuff, I can sit here, turn the shower like that, and just sit. Perfect. And when I come out of the sauna, I go straight in here and have a cold shower and then go straight to bed. Nice rainwater. Like, look how high that shit is. Unbelievable. So that's the bathroom, guys. Obviously we've got to cut a big sink in here for laundry and when I'm like working on stuff in here. We've got windows going in here, there and there. Obviously that's what the glass is for in my bedroom there. We've got a bit of miscellaneous toolbox there. Like I said, the floor's getting clean, so I'm not bringing anything up just yet from the other shed. Mountain bike, dirt bike, bought a wine fridge off Marketplace, killer deal. So I was like, yeah, why not? I think I might be getting a 2-post hoist to throw in here in the end bay, and this will be the workshop area. I've got some gym stuff coming that'll go in here with some rubber mats that'll probably come out to about here. Still park a car in there. But yeah, this is it. I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's been a long process to get it to where it is now, but hey, I'm over the moon with the end product and everyone that's helped out, especially my friends with Dimo, Aldo, Jace, Adzi, Dawsey. Shit, there's just so many. The lads just sort of came through in droves and helped out massively. Lee with the plumbing and all sorts of stuff. So I'm super pumped to be able to get in here in the next few days and start living my retired life in here. And then I got to start working and trying to pay for it. Otherwise I have to sell the bastard. Nah, we're doing all right. One thing I do want to point out is I've got cameras now. Don't worry about like the patchwork next to the thing. There was a little bit of a leak there, so we had to bash that board out and I ended up making a bit of a hole. But I've got cameras all over this place because I get a lot of people just sort of pulling in. Yeah, this is my home. I know like most people know where I live now. Everyone beeps at me and all that sort of stuff. Happy to wave and all that sort of stuff. And if you see me out there like mowing the grass and want to come say g'day, yeah, no drama. But I've had people jumping my fence and going and saying g'day to the cows and whatnot. In the day, this is my home. And when I was back home in Cairns, I had people driving my driveway, jump out and let their dog run around, and I'm sitting at home, get a notification, there's a car in the driveway. So lucky they got a little microphone on them, and I just go, what are you doing in my driveway? And these people are like looking around like no idea, and I was like, get the hell out of my driveway. And then they're like looking around and quickly grabbed their dog and backed out in front of a car onto the road. Like this, I don't understand what people are doing. They have no respect for anyone else's property, and so that's why I've got cameras everywhere so I can see who's coming and going. But there is probably too many people that are just coming into my driveway and whatnot, so that's why I've built the post and railing fence. Going to put a big gate at the front so can stop that from happening. Yeah, and I can keep eyes on this place when I'm not here. This is it, guys. Ready to move in. I'm super excited, obviously. Once the floor gets a nice little polish and clean up, it'll be spick and span, and then I can put a hoist in and bring some tools up and start working on stuff up here. Make some content for you guys, because that's what you guys want. More and more and more. Always more. But I'll give it to you, because I'm unemployed and that's what I got to do. So get out of here, and we'll see you next time.